Just ate a full pizza, mini pizza. It's like 320-gram pizza, so like 2 meals. And I had 2 hot dogs and a square of lasagna. Now, my eating strategy to pump, basically, I love walking. Partially because it's my condition, and partially because I just can't sit down. So, I'll use any opportunity to walk. If I gotta sit down, I'll walk. If I gotta lie down, I'll walk. I'll stand, I'll walk, I'll eat standing up, I'll cook standing up, obviously. I'll play sports standing up, I'll walk standing up, I'll make my song standing up, I'll make music standing up, I'll do work standing up. Anything standing up and walking just because I like walking and standing up. I take an average of 5,000 steps a day when I was tracking on my Fitbit without even attempting to do that many steps. Because every time I pace around the house for like 20 minutes, it's like 3,000 steps. So I do that a couple of times, 5,000 steps in one day. And I like to pump, but nothing crazy, because the thing about pumping crazy is if I look at my history, they say even for the real big bodybuilders, the professional like coaches used to say you can't put on more than 10 pounds of muscle a year. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's pretty consistent with what I've done. I got in 230 pounds, but I steadily went up from 200, 210, 220, 230, and I was up to 240 last year. Over 3-4 years. So, so there's no need to kill yourself as long as you stay consistent. Which means I have my little dumbbell, 12 pounds. I do my walks, I do my squats, my body weight, my boxing, my shoulders, my push-ups. I used to do push-ups and pull-ups when I was smaller. And that's what I do, plus my walking, and steady 10 pounds per year. Now for the food, a lot of bodybuilders will do strict diets because they want to stay lean. Kiki. And they want to stay healthy, eating a lot of food. What I did was, it is exhausting to eat all the goddamn time. 6-7 meals a day. So my strategy is I'm going to eat fat. I'm going to eat greasy, fatty carbohydrates. That's what I'm going to eat. Because you don't need a lot of protein. Nobody is getting full of that much. Protein is the crux of nutrition, but that's at the very lowest level. Like if you're not getting protein, you're going to die. You're going to be malnutritioned. But once you get the protein, you only need so much. You only need so much protein. Like 50 grams and you're set. That's like 2 chicken breasts. Not 2 chicken breasts is like 60 grams of protein. So one chicken breast is like all you need. Maybe a chicken breast and an egg. A chicken breast and 2 eggs. If you have a chicken breast and an egg a day, you don't need any more protein. Even if you're lifting weights. So protein, and each gram of protein is 4 calories. So you get 50, 60. So you get 60 grams of protein, which is plenty for bodybuilding. That's 240 calories. Out of a 3,000 calorie diet, over 2,500 calorie diet, 240 come from protein. Every gram of fat is 9 grams of calories. Every gram of sugar and carbohydrate is 4 grams of 4 calories per gram. Every gram of fat is 9 calories. Every gram of sugar and carbohydrates is 4 calories, just like protein. So protein and carbs give the same amount of calories. So why are you eating when you only need 250 calories per day? Because you need energy. You need energy to digest that protein, to put it to use, and for your daily functions. So which means 85% of your food is fats and carbs. Fats and carbs is 85% of your food. Now, obviously, you can't do only sugar because you will have blood levels elevated. You can't do only fat. Well, you can do only fat. But the problem is if you do only fat, you will crash. You won't be getting the quick sugar energy. So the quick sugar energy helps you stay alert and focused, like coffee, like caffeine. So my strategy is, my primary energy source is fat, and of course the protein, but the fat. That way I can eat less. If you're eating lean all the time, you got to eat so much goddamn food, and it's not giving you the energy in the powerful packets. You eat fat. You don't skip out on the egg yolks. You eat 8 eggs with the egg yolks. Nothing's gonna fucking happen to you. You ain't gonna die. You a 300-pound bodybuilder. You eat fucking 2 egg yolks and 25 egg whites. You're a piece of shit. You're a dumbass. You gotta eat 8 egg yolks. All right, that's gonna fill you up. That's where all the nutrients are. There's no fucking nutrients in the egg white. 100% of the nutrients of an egg, including the omega-3s and the essential nutrients for your brain and body, are in the egg yolks. Now, the little 200 milligrams of cholesterol ain't gonna kill you. So, you eat the egg yolks and the egg whites, and that fills you up. It tastes better, it's healthy, and it fills you up. That's where you get all your fat and long-term energy from. So that's my strategy. I will fill up on a fatty food. Cheese, ground beef with oil, eggs, greasy fish. Ain't gonna be cooking on no butter in the chicken. Chicken with butter. You know what I'm saying? Steak with butter. Potatoes with butter. French fries. Pizza. Not too much pizza because that's pure grease, but French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, steak, lasagna, pasta. Pasta is mainly just pure carbs, not sugar. It's good old carbs with cheese. Nothing wrong with that. And maybe meatballs as well. So if you eat these kind of foods, first of all, it'll taste good. Second of all, it's got way more nutrients, which means it's more healthy. And fourthly, you're not eating all the time. You don't need to eat 10 meals a day, 6 meals, 7 meals a day. What you can do is eat pasta or pizza or hamburgers or hot dogs and not eat as often, which is more convenient for you anyways. So you can eat your eggs, you can eat your 60 grams of protein per day, chicken breast, eggs, ground beef. You don't need that much. And plus you got your fucking protein powder and your steroids. And then you eat your cheese, beef, hot dog, pasta like a normal goddamn fucking human being. And to stay lean, you just don't eat as often. You don't eat as often because you don't have to. You're more full, and you don't need to eat as often. And you will be, if you eat fucking like a rabbit, like a squirrel, for 2 years, when you're aiming to be 6% body fat, fine. If you eat pizza and hot dogs the way I do, instead of 6% body fat, you'll be 8% body fat. And you're working out and you're taking your steps and you're doing your cardio, light cardio, you'll be 2% more body fat. So the choice is yours. Do you want to eat like a fucking squirrel for the extra 2% of body fat? Now, if you're Mr. Universe, if you're Mr. Canada, if you're Mr. Germany, and you really want to go for the 6% body fat, eat like a squirrel. Eat like a motherfucking squirrel. But if you just want to be big and ripped, eat whatever the fuck you want. 2% more body fat. Just limit how often you eat. You may say, I'm not that lean. I'm not that lean. First of all, I'll tell you, I am. I am that lean. Second of all, I take record levels of 2 weight gaining medication. When I was on half, 50% of the dose I am on now, 50%. And I was a professional soccer player. I was a professional motherfucking soccer player. I gained like 30 pounds of fat. I gained like 30 pounds of fat. That's how potent my medication is. I am on 200% more. Double the dose now. Now they increased the dose and they added a second one, maximum level of doses. That's how much weight, like you, not a single person can exist on my levels of medication and not be on Ozempic, not be on critical levels of Ozempic. It just doesn't exist. So the fact I'm able to fucking stay as lean as I am, with the muscle that I have, eating the way I eat, enjoying my fucking food, is a fucking, I should be Mr. Universe. I should be Mr. Universe, not you. Not you, me. I want to see Rich Piana. I want to see fucking Rich Piana take 100 milligrams of Invega paliperidone per month for 6 months. And 1,000, which is lower than what I take. I take 1,125. But I want to see Rich Piana take 1,000 milligrams. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be happier and have better mood. So I want to see him take 1,000 milligrams of Dival Prolex, the mood stabilizer, or 1,000 milligrams of lithium, the mood stabilizer, which causes you to piss more because of your kidneys. And I want to see him take 100 milligrams in Invega Sustenna. You can take the oral tablet if you don't want to get the injection. Personally, I prefer the injection. So, take 100 milligrams of Invega Sustenna, 1,000 milligrams of Epivel for 6 months. And then take a before and after photo. Take a before and after photo. Eat whatever the fuck you want. Eat like a squirrel, eat like a kangaroo, eat like a cow, eat whatever the fuck you want. Alright? And then do your body fat percentage. Then do your fucking body fat percentage. And then come talk to me. And then come motherfucking talk to me, alright? Alright? Let's see what's gonna happen. Because I played soccer. Now soccer is a lean man sport. The only leaner sport than soccer is tennis. Alright, tennis and then long distance running. Long distance running, tennis, and then soccer. And I played soccer every fucking day for fucking decades. And I gained 30 pounds. So, I think I mastered nutrition. I think I fucking mastered nutrition. Eat your fats, eat your carbs, get your protein, and so you don't crash, you can get a sugary drink. Why a sugary drink and not sugary chocolate? Because sugary drinks have a fuck ton more sugar, and are absorbed faster by your body. They spike your sugar level much more. So you don't crash, you drink your soda. That's where your sugar comes from. You do your steps. Like, I'm seeing fucking 300-pound bodybuilders go to the gym and get on the fucking Stairmaster or elliptical or just take steps. Just take fucking steps. I got no nutritionist. I got no cook. I am a cook. I got no trainer, no coaches, no therapy, rehabilitation, nothing. I walk to the fucking corner store for my breakfast and my lunch. And I walk around the kitchen. I walk around the house. I walk around the hallway. I walk around the fucking hallway for my 5,000 steps a day. No Stairmaster, elliptical, bullshit. So, I think my body fat percentage and my muscle. Now, Why should I be Mr. Universe? What else can I tell you that will make me Mr. Universe? Arnold Schwarzenegger, I just Googled, I just didn't know because I was searching up my BMI. The level for overweight BMI is 25 to 30. And that's the range where bodybuilders lie. 25 to 30. That's considered overweight. But for an strength athlete, that's where you want to be, overweight, 25 to 30. My BMI, since I'm only 5'6" and 230 pounds, I just told you the numbers, type it in yourself, 5'6", 230 pounds. My BMI is 37, which is way beyond obese. Way beyond obese. My BMI is 37. Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he won Mr. Universe, Arnold Schwarzenegger, was exactly my weight, 230 pounds. And he was 6'2". 6'2". Basically a foot taller than me. So his BMI was 30. And my BMI is 37. 37. Now, if we do the fat check, I got photos. We can do the pinch the fat. You know when you pinch the fat, right? That's how you tell body fat percentage. Muscle weighs a lot more than fat. Look at my face. Am I fucking fat? Am I fucking fat? Not really. Not really. I'm older, so I got more loose skin because I'm 35 years old. So I got more loose skin. Definitely not fat though. And with a BMI of 37, how fat can I be? How fat do I have to fucking be to have a BMI of 37? The only way to get a BMI of 37 is to have a shit ton of fucking muscle. Because muscle weighs twice as much as fat. Muscle weighs twice as much as fat. So the only way you can be 5'6" or wherever, however heavy you are, 6 whatever, 6'5", 6'2", and get a BMI above 35 is to have a fuck ton of muscle. Now the reason your BMI is a lot lower is because you got fake muscle. You got fake muscle. You're steroids. You're steroids, bro. Steroids is the same thing as fat. Steroids is the same thing as fat. So if you want to, like, if you're fucking eating like a squirrel, like a pigeon, for the health of it, and you are on, God forbid, critical doses of steroids, like you must have dropped out of elementary school. You must have dropped out of elementary school. If you're eating for the fucking nutrition aspect and you take steroids, like, where the fuck is the logic? Where the fuck is the logic? It'll give you a stroke. It'll give you a heart attack. It'll fuck up your hormones. It'll fuck up your sex drive. It'll fuck up your blood tests. It'll give you cancer. Literally give you cancer. Steroids. So your liver enzymes, your kidneys, your organs, everything's gonna be fucked up. Your heart, everything's gonna be fucked up if you take steroids. So I don't know what the fuck the point of taking steroids. I guess you should eat healthy because it's one less thing you have to worry about. If you're taking steroids and eating unhealthy, then you're just asking for more trouble. But steroids is bad enough. Steroids is bad enough. Which is yet another fact I should be Mr. Universe. Another fact I should be Universe. I achieved a 37 BMI with a face that has this much fat as mine. Remember, I'm 230 pounds right now. 5'6". I just weighed myself. BMI 37. And I got this much fat. And 230 pounds, I'm the same weight as Arnold Schwarzenegger was when he won Mr. Universe. And he was 6'2". Now, I got muscles. I got heavy, strong, natural muscles. But I don't look like Mr. Universe because I didn't tan my balls. I didn't put on a spray lotion. I don't pose like a fucking duck. I don't pose like a duck. They say they don't like females because they do duck poses. What the fuck are they going to say about bodybuilders? 40% of a bodybuilder's workout is posing in the mirror. 40% of a body, they practice posing. Like it's literally part of the show. Whoever poses the best. That's bodybuilding. And my muscles don't look larger than they already fucking massively are, because they're not artificially inflated. They're not artificially inflated. So, I don't know. Let's just inspire the youth. Let's inspire the fucking youth. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be like me? 230 pounds, 5'6", putting on 10 pounds of muscle per year, not getting injured during workouts, walking around, being flexible, eating whatever you want, being good at sports, being healthy, drinking soda? Or do you want to eat like a fucking rabbit while injecting yourself with steroids 5 times a day? And then bitching about it. I don't know. To me, it would only make complete societal logic to fuck all the bodybuilders and give me Mr. Universe. Remember, I am taking 100 milligrams of Vega Paliperidone Sustena and 1,125 milligrams of Valprolex Epival per day. Remember that. Without Ozempic. So what more evidence do we need that I should be Mr. Universe? Like, I should fucking be Mr. Universe. Beyond Mr. Universe. BMI 37. Show me another fucking rich piana with a BMI of 37. I want to see it. And then make him take Invega, Paliperidone, and Divalprolex. Alright? That's all I'm going to say. It's all that needs to be said. Stay classy.